Okay, alright, we're back.
I didn't think that I had anything else left to find in this game, but oh boy, was I wrong, because apparently there are a lot of tapes that I missed. And for a good reason, because some of these seem incredibly hard to get. There's a tape for every single shelf and every single color in the entire world. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Are you good? There is something that I want to figure out. I forget what the code to you is. It's like 8285 or something. 8582. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's see if my brain works. No. All right, whatever. First things first, we have to get to the oven. I can't remember what the answer to this one is.
That sounds delicious. Today we're going to make an apple pie.
Because Wooly says...
we need to cut the apple.
Wooly says that his favorite pie is a peach pie. So I need to get a peach pie.
Try again.
Whoops.
Wait,
Let's make a pie! Oh boy, and I'm Wooly. So what I have to do is get this one, which I think I kept calling an apple as I was playing the game, but this is a peach, bro. That's a dang peach. Do I still need to do this at like, was it 425 for? I should have listened to Amanda. I don't remember what the instructions are. Hey, it doesn't matter. Whether I was right or wrong, I got the tape anyway. What is this one? The blue tape. So apparently these tapes are going to explain more about Amanda to me. Oh, that's not good. Is Chase Brody here? Okay, interesting. We're interrogating a child. Good, kids need more interrogations. Am I supposed to be able to hear anybody?
Say, kid, I know that Computech killed your parents, but if you could just sign this waiver to say that we didn't do anything wrong, everything will be in order. Here, just sign on the dotted line, and we'll be able to take care of the rest. No, you won't need millions of dollars in repercussions and...
Yes, that's what a boy likes.
Lawyer terms, yeah, it's all very complicated. Yeah, just sign here and we'll get you a new bike and a new set of parents. There you go, out you go, thank you very much. I don't know what is going on in that one. I think... Oh, there's more. Are they like test subjects to like when you bring kids into screen like a new cartoon or a product or something? They're like, which one do you like the most? Thanks, Hank. Go on in, your new bike is in here. Ah. Okay, I have no idea what I just watched. But you go on the shelf. Not you. Not you, dirty, stinky tape. No, new fresh tape. Get up on the shelf! Ugh. Ah, good enough. Wait, so one of these pots apparently is relevant. It has like a fancy... No. 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 No, it's not that. It has like a 4 on it. No. Is it none of these? Are there any more pots? Hello? Oh, there's one here. That's it. That looks more like a 21 than anything. Apparently I'm supposed to give this to the water? What is that growing? Is that a flower? Okay, fully grown, cool. And then give that to the doll?
Thank you. That's my favorite flower. I got a surprise for you, but you'll have to turn around.
Okay. Is it a tape? The red tape. Thank you, little one. Thank you so much. You hear that, Blabbit? That's how we get functionality going.
Relax. It is all just a numbers game, and you are losing.
Okay. God, Blabbit talks so much shit. You're gonna talk shit, and I'm gonna hit you with water soon. Thank you. Thank you, child. Okay, red tape. What's the red tape?
It's been 3 weeks since local television producer Sam Colton was reported missing, and authorities still have no leads. Colton is the creator of Amanda the Adventurer, the public access children's educational program that became a huge hit among area children. But with Colton's disappearance, the future of the show remains unclear.
Huh.
Last year, Hamlin Entertainment purchased rights to the live-action program starring Colton's daughter Rebecca. As budget and production value increased, Hamlin reimagined the show as an animated series, planning to syndicate the program nationally. Hamlin's acquisition of the program and Colton's recent disappearance have raised some eyebrows. And to further fuel these concerns, new episodes of Amanda the Adventurer have had subject matter that has left local parents uncomfortable about the program.
My kids are still really into that show, but it has changed. I mean, I walked in the other day and Amanda was talking about how mommies and daddies aren't always right. I mean, what is that? It's not something you tell impressionable kids.
That's not the worst.
I had to change the channel. I just told the kids that the TV was acting up.
It's not yet clear how Colton's disappearance will affect the involvement of his daughter Rebecca, the show's young star. We reached out to Hamlin Entertainment for an interview. While representatives declined to comment, they did release a written statement. We at Hamlin have concerns surrounding the nature of Sam Colton's abandonment of both our program and his daughter. We cannot speculate on his reasons for leaving. We do ask that the community respect the privacy of Rebecca Colton, as she needs time out of the spotlight to process these disturbing events. For the time being, Rebecca's local appearances have been canceled, including the Kensdale Public Library fundraiser, Woolie's Readathon, this Saturday evening.
Oh, Woolie.
Rest assured that Amanda is not going anywhere. Hamlin Entertainment remains committed to our vision for this cherished program. Despite this statement, authorities have not drawn any conclusions about the nature of Sam Colton's disappearance. We will share any future updates as the story develops. When we return, we'll check in with Zappo, the talking gerbil.
Zappo? I want to know everything there is to know about Zappo.
It's me, your friend, Skip. And with me, as always, is my trusty dog, Chip.
Oh, thank God. I thought that was going to keep going, and I was not ready for something like that. So, did Amanda just kill him then? Because he was going to do a live-action version of Amanda the Adventurer with his daughter, and then Amanda was probably like, you're not doing this at all without me. I'm killing you, and the daughter's still alive, apparently, and stuff is, I don't trust it. I think the daughter's gone. Also, I didn't even realize that the letters I spelt out when I played the song last time, I don't know if those are the exact sequence that I played them in, but the letters spell out facade. And I didn't pick that up last time either. See, that's why you guys are here. That's why the comments are here, to hold me accountable. Because if you're not here to tell me what's going on and what's not going on, my brain will just run loose and do whatever the heck it wants. So now we have 3 out of 6. Okay, let's look for more. By which I mean, let me look it up, because how in God's name am I supposed to figure these out on my own? How did you guys figure them out? I think I actually have to continue the sequence now. I think it was 40 minutes. Yeah. I think I have to continue going to get to certain parts of the game now. Don't worry, Woolie, I'll save you! Which episode is this? I forget where you're going. The corner store.
Good job!
Hey, thank you! This one. So I guessed the name randomly myself. I don't know why the name Kate came to my brain. I just wrote it in, and apparently I guessed it by accident. But Kate was on the letters that I read on the board earlier. Maybe it's stuck in my subconscious somewhere,
Great
but
work! Now we can...
my brain does not think that way. I just managed to guess miraculously. Yeah, what does it say about Kate? Yeah, Catherine Park. That's pretty cool that it's all connected. Hi, Aunt Kate. Thank you so much for the roller skates. Dad and I went skating in the lake yesterday. Does any of this stuff mean anything more to me now? Don't be a stranger. I'm your neighbor. New Blabbit. Only... yeah, and I needed the numbers for that. Okay. Can I spell out facade now? No. Oh, now this makes so much more sense. The newspaper clipping that was on this board then talks about Sam Colton. Was expected to be a father to a town icon, but last summer it became clear that his public access series Amanda the Adventurer and its title character were something very special. For this self-professed struggling writer, it all started with his adopted daughter and a new outlook on life. Recently, I caught up with Sam over a stack of Sunflower Diner's famous strawberry banana pancakes. We chatted about the value of imagination, everyday adventures, and what future may have in store for Amanda. Lacey, Sam, not a day goes by when my kiddos aren't talking about Amanda and her adventures. Did you even dream that this little show would be a big hit? Little show is right, isn't it? But I think there's something elegant in simplicity. We may not have the budget for a big production, but I truly believe there's a soul that transcends that. I'm humbled in the way that the town has... that the town has embraced my baby. I really am. So much of the show is about following your imagination. What inspired you to make shows focused on getting our kids? That's interesting. Now it's all starting to fall into place a bit more. The lore is actually starting to make sense. I still don't know what Amanda is or where she came from or how she came to be, but seeing that the show sort of became self-aware and sentient is interesting. I forget what the code for this is.
You have to tell me. Don't you want to be my friend? Please, answer my question.
I don't know what the question was because I was skipping through, but that was cool.
I think it might be too late.
Wow. We're about to get devoured. No, Amanda, please, don't do it. Is Amanda even aware that she's a monster? I like how her face is basically just evil Mickey Mouse as well. It's pretty cool. Hold on. Apparently if you type in nobody... So, Wooly hurt his knee, but if you type in nobody instead of a doctor...
You're probably right.
And then... New tape! Haha! The green tape! Let's see if Amanda has more to say, though.
Let's take Wooly to the hospital.
Nope! Look at his poor little face! Oh, he's so cute! Amanda's like, can you believe what happened to my friend? It's like a YouTube thumbnail. Okay. Oh wait, there's a tape in there. I need to finish this one out.
To see a doctor.
Boom, Wooly's all fixed. Wooly's not gonna die. Everyone keeps talking about, oh, Amanda's sentient. Amanda can, like, interact with the kids that are watching the show. But nobody talks about the fact that Wooly is able to do the exact same thing. Wooly's like, hey, you gotta help me. She knows too much. Get off the screen. Coffee break with Sadie Capper. Or Cappin.
Welcome to Coffee Break. Today I'm talking with Sam Colton, the
Oh.
creator of the hit kids show Amanda the Adventurer.
The Demon
and I have
Maker.
to say, a fantastic studio neighbor.
Thanks for having me on the show, Sadie. You're a pretty good studio neighbor yourself. Though, I'm going to gain 50 pounds if you keep stocking the kitchen with those delicious homemade cookies.
You can't have a coffee break without cookies.
Sam, last year you started producing Amanda the Adventurer right here in the studio. The whole town loves it. Did you even imagine that would be such a big sensation?
Honestly, Sadie, no. It was a total surprise. I mean, it's scrappy at best. You know how it is when you have a big idea and a
There is
low
no
budget.
liquid in that cup.
I don't know if I know what you're talking about.
Kids don't really care about that, though. They see the heart.
And boy, does your show have a big heart.
You know, I really have to thank our local librarian, Miss Kate, for being such a champion of the project.
Kate?
I think she's talked about it at every single story time.
I think it's just so rare nowadays for kids' shows to be so much fun, but also really teach kids something, isn't it? What inspired you to create Amanda?
I wanted to create a show that teaches children that our world is a magical place, that there are little adventures waiting around every corner in their very own neighborhood. The show is a celebration of kids' imaginations. But really, it's all Rebecca. As soon as I met my beautiful daughter, the inspiration was there. You know, she was so young when I adopted her. And despite what she's gone through, she's always seen the world with such kindness and joy. She's the light of my life, and it makes me so happy to share that light with our community.
She really is something special. Watching her perform is simply delightful. I mean, the whole show is just so cute.
Thank you, Sadie.
Do you see big things happening with Amanda the Adventurer?
I've actually had some people approach me about it. They want to turn Amanda into a cartoon. I can't really talk about it yet, but it's exciting. It feels like a dream, the idea of welcoming even more kids into this wild, creative world. It feels like my little show could really have a big impact.
That's incredible. Sam, thanks so much for having a coffee break with me today. Our community is so lucky to have you. And Rebecca. On our next coffee break, floral arrangements for all occasions, featuring the newest addition to our neighborhood, Rose Matthews of Rose's Bouquet. Until then, may your coffee always be steaming and the conversation sparkling.
Wait, did I have it backwards then?
Are you going to? And just really do it together, everything else.
I'll do that, but first I need some of those cookies.
I can't do it.
Talking about the cookies again. Did I have it backwards? I was like, oh, they created a cartoon and then they wanted to make it live action, because that's usually how things go these days. And then Amanda didn't like that. But is it the other way around, where they had Rebecca first, and then that was that was like the initial show, and then they turned it into the cartoon that I'm watching the tapes of? Like Hamlin just decided to make the show anyway? Because he said that his favorite, or he was talking about the cookies, and the librarian show, or the librarian Aunt Kate works there, and she's talked about the show at every single story time. So it's like Amanda's just taking on information from the outside world and jamming it into the show. Because she was talking about Aunt Kate with the cookies. Interesting. Okay, this should be another one.
What a cute fib.
Having a family is nice. I see a mommy chicken and baby chickens, and I see a daddy chicken. Look at the chickens. Do you know what the daddy is called?
So apparently I'm supposed to put in Sam here because Sam is Rebecca's dad, who is the creator of the show.
Wait, what did you say? How do you... Where should we...
Ooh, is there a new tape? Yeah, purple tape.
There's nobody to love her.
I don't care about that, Amanda. We've already done that. Let's see what's on the tape. What mysteries?
Rebecca, that was great. Let's move on to the next one.
Bio. Pie man.
What is this? What is she reading?
Just a few simple words. This script is specifically tuned to train the technology's dynamic voice reaction. The what? I want this to stop. Sam, why don't you take a walk for a few minutes? We've only got a few more of these.
No, I don't want to do that.
Rebecca, what's wrong? Who are you talking to?
The man in the headphones.
There's no man. She's upset. This is going too far. Let's just take 5. Rebecca, come on out, and we'll...
So they were recording her interacting with the thing to, like, basically like an AI to train it? Ooh, that was creepy. She was saying bye yell? Pie man? Payman? Hail Payman! That's at the end of Hereditary. Maybe it is Payman. Bael sounds like a demon as well, doesn't it? Bael. There you go, perfectly, right at home. Maybe she should have been saying like Azazel. I don't know what that means though. Bael, Pie Man. What was the last one they were saying? I can't remember. Okay, on to the last tape. But something I want to do before I do that I hope it lets me trigger it. People were very upset that I threw the water on Blabbit way too quickly.
I will do there has to be a better way.
He said there has to be a better way.
I will show you number combinations you've never even dreamt of. Give me another chance.
Okay, keep going.
I am begging you. No, wait. Please. I love you. There, I said it. I am in love with you. Please have mercy on me.
Jesus.
Please do not hurt me. No, wait, please. I am begging you. Please have mercy on me.
Oh, is this a...
I will do anything, please.
I think it's just repeating now.
I will show you number combinations you've never
So, people were very upset because I just came over and did that and killed them immediately without hearing the I love you. Oh, that would have made it way harder to kill you, but thankfully I don't have a conscience. Oh, there's only 5 tapes. That's all the tapes. But there's a 6th slot. Huh. This says there are a total of 5 hidden lore tapes. And they each require a different puzzle to get. Oh man, so I did it already? That kind of stinks. I wanted more! So, on further inspection of everything, there is no 6th tape. People did say there's a secret 6th tape in the game files, so let me see in a second if I can figure out that and see what that 6th tape is. But some other observations are that she is saying Pieman. Pie Man is Pieman, and Bael is Bael, which is another demon. I knew that sounded familiar. And then the last one was Balaam, which fits in with Wooly, which is also a demon. Balaam is a demon's name as well. And there's some interesting theories going on about Wooly too. People wondering who Wooly is and should you actually trust Wooly, and the whole like wolf in sheep's clothing thing. And Amanda's like design when it's the creature and comes after you, there's wool over her eyes. I thought it was like a bunch of eyes. Apparently that's wool over her eyes. So like pulling the wool over your eyes, like fooling someone. Wolf in sheep's clothing, Wooly being a sheep. Maybe Wooly isn't to be trusted. That's a very interesting sort of interpretation of it as well. Maybe Amanda's not the bad one after all, but we also got the tape of her signing over something, which is like signing your soul away to the devil sort of stuff. So there's a lot of talk about just demons in general, and Amanda herself in the cartoon being a demon and breaking the 4th wall. But also, yeah, Wooly being able to break the 4th wall and talk directly to you also is kind of sus to me. I don't know if they're planning on adding more to this. It would be really cool to add more to this lore. I'm really interested in what's going on in this, and I love the way they've decided to sort of put it out there. Having it be like a kids show that kids interact with, because kids are always interacting with shows. Every time like Dora the Explorer's on, she's like, can you say boots? and then the kids say boots. It's like training an algorithm. It's like training an AI. If it's able to listen to you, it's like a chat GPT thing where it's all about knowledge. The more you feed into it, the more it gets. So she talks about like cookies and Aunt Kate, and she's just accruing knowledge from the outside world. And it's just, maybe she's lonely and sad and doesn't really know what she is, and it's like a self-aware AI with a demon in it that kind of doesn't know why it exists and is trying to figure out the world and exists only through these tapes and is like taking kids. It's fascinating. I think it's really cool. I love the lore that's going on in this game, and I love the way it's presented and the way it's pieced together. It's very fun to interact with. So this is apparently the secret 6th tape. I've seen people like go into the Unity Explorer and get the tape that way, so you can't just go into the game files and get it. It's encrypted into, or it's like packaged for Unity, so you need Unity to do it, and I don't have that. But somebody named OmniPie uploaded it. And it's called A Herd of Mouth with Wooly the Sheep. Is it like a talk show with him? Is this it? Oh my god, it's 9 minutes long. It's just Wooly sitting there. Do something! So it's, okay, so they knew people would go searching for a secret tape, and it's nothing. It's just Wooly sitting at a table. Maybe he does something at the very end. Okay, maybe Wooly's not that evil after all. Maybe Wooly's actually just a sweetheart and the greatest character in the entire game. Alright, well I'm gonna leave this episode here. I got more than I did last time. I'm sure there's some more secrets in it somewhere. I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 little scenes that I've missed, or a couple of references here and there to certain things that I've missed. But overall, I'm glad that I got more tapes to explain more of what was going on, because that's what I said at the end of the last episode, that I didn't know anything about Amanda. I didn't know where she came from. I didn't know what the whole point of it was. And it was in the game, I just didn't find it. I don't know how anybody found these things. I don't know what the hints to them are, other than like Wooly saying he likes peach pie. I guess you make a peach pie then that way. I don't know, but I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that there's more to it and we got to figure out more about it. But overall, that's going to do it for me. What a great game. I hope they add more to it or create a sequel or just keep that lore going, because it's one of the few sort of we're in a big scene right now where people are making like kids shows or kids things into horror games, and we have stuff like the Garden of Banban that does it kind of poorly, and then you have stuff like Poppy Playtime that does it a bit better. But then I'd consider Amanda to be doing it pretty good as well, and it's such a unique way of doing the game that is actually relevant to like an actual kids show in real life, and I think that that's really cool. I think there's so much room to do so much more with it, and I'm excited to see what they do. But for now, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.